Did Jesus make a failed prophecy in Matthew 16:28 when he said, "Truly I say to you, there are some of those who are standing here who will not taste death until they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom"? That was a long time ago. Son of Man hasn't come in his kingdom yet. But that's not what was going on. Jesus was not making a prophecy that some would not physically die before the second coming. He was making a promise that they would not taste true death, spiritual death. In this very passage, Jesus defines true life and death in spiritual terms. If we look at verse 26, it says, "For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and forfeits his soul?" Forfeiting the soul, that is true death, spiritual death. In verse 25, he says, "For whoever wishes to save his life, that is physically in this world, will lose it eternally, spiritually. But whoever loses his life for my sake," that is the person who takes up their cross, follows Jesus, "that person will find it." Will find what? Eternal life. So who are the ones who will not taste death? Well, it's actually the ones from verse 24 who Jesus posed this challenge to. He said, "If anyone wishes to come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross and follow me." So all of those anyones who deny themselves in this world, take up their cross, follow Jesus, those are the some who will not taste true death. In fact, in Greek, the word anyone from verse 24 is the same as the word some from verse 28, except in 28, it's the plural form. So all of the anyones who deny themselves, take up their cross, follow Jesus, are the some who will not taste death. But you might say it also says until the Son of Man comes in his kingdom. But that does not imply they will taste death once the Son of Man comes in his kingdom. To see that, we can look at Matthew 28:20, where Jesus makes another promise to his followers and says, "I am with you always, even to the end of the age." That's how the NASB translates it. But a word for word wooden translation from the Greek would be, "I am with you all the days until," same Greek word, heos, "until the end of the age." But of course, Jesus is not saying once the end of the age comes, when I return, then I'm no longer going to be with you. But he's making the promise while he's gone, I am really with you. In the same way, back in Matthew 16:24-28, he's saying, if you take up your cross, follow me, deny yourself, believe in me, don't worry, you will not taste true death, spiritual death, until I come and do away with death completely for the believer. I have a full explanation of this passage. If you click on the link or if you subscribe, you'll get to see that one. I hope you do. Thanks.